Good morning, American Premier Soccer League fans. It's a fantastic Sunday here at the South Philadelphia Super Site for our match day 7 between home side Sewell Old Boys in the black and red and away side Philadelphia Heritage SC in the white and pink. I'm Phil Boda, and today's Game in Frame broadcast is presented by Umbro, celebrating more than 100 years of football. Learn more at umbropremier.com. I'm super excited for that sponsorship, my friend. I've been wearing the Umbro shorts since as long as I can remember, so glad to have them supporting grassroots soccer throughout the Northeast. We've entered the second half of the fall split here in the APSL, and every team is vying for points. One win can catapult you up the table. One loss opens the door for opponents to pass. Every shot, every play, every point matters. Speaking of points, the Sewell Old Boys are in desperate need of some today, and a victory would move them up 2 spots in the table, while Philadelphia Heritage is looking to break into the top 4 if they can steal a win while away. As I was looking through the rosters and some of the formations, this is going to be a strong defensive battle between these two squads. Philadelphia Heritage SC have made great strides this season as they've risen from the bottom to find themselves in striking distance of the top 4 and a place in the playoffs. However, goals have been hard to come by for Heritage, but also they're hard to score against. So this is going to be interesting to see how these teams match up, whereas the Sewell Old Boys coming up from the Casa League. This is a tough competition here in the APSL Delaware River Conference, and they've taken the brunt of that so far, but they're looking to right the ship here in the second half. As the formations are being panned out, your home side in the black and red, they will be going with a 3-5-2. So we'll see exactly how those defensive structures will be situated. Do they have 2 center defensive mids? Do they do more of an attacking formation? Whereas on the other side with Philadelphia Heritage, they'll be going with kind of the new meta here, if you will, the 4-2-3-1. A lot of teams have been playing that formation. But we'll see exactly what kind of twists and turns Philadelphia will put on to this one. Our center referee for today is Mr. David. He blows the whistles, and we are off here for match day 7. Sewell Old Boys the first in possession. They'll be knocking it around here, especially at home. They want to secure some points. A lofted ball through. Shafreese. He comes out to meet it, allows it to roll back into the safety of his area. Some new faces on Philadelphia Heritage, but also some veterans. Here's Dudek, a veteran in his own right. He's played multiple seasons for this squad. They're going to be looking a lot to him today. He puts that one up the line, a little bit spicy, a little too hot to handle. That one's given over to the captain of Sewell, and that is Renzulli. The ball goes out for the first throw-in of the game. That one put back into play, a launch up and a launch down. Into the center, but that ball didn't find the mark. Trying to release here on the wing is Philadelphia Heritage to relieve some pressure as they look for a member on the outside side. That is number 12, and that is Freyre, another veteran, especially in that defensive line. They need him. There's Davis, tried with a cheeky back heel there. Didn't come to fruition. Here's number 9, Johnson. There's 2 Johnsons on the squad, brothers, fact. So you might have to call them by first names as they both enter the pitch. A missed touch there from Cooper. Number 28, that one will roll out of bounds once again. Still very early on in this one, folks. The ball has yet to been settled by either of these squads. Could be a long throw in here from Johnson. He does launch it in. Some towering defenders, though, able to knot it away. Davis to bring it down. He tries to find the outlet pass, but that one off the mark. The intended receiver there, number 2, and that is below you. Good flick around. Here's Johnson. He goes for the left-footed cross. Brought down at the top of the box. The defense closes him down. Unable to handle there at the top of the 18, but still in possession here is the home side. A good reset here. I love this for them. Maintain possession for just a spell. Move this 4-2-3-1 formation around. A lofted ball through. Can it get past the defense? No. Dudek here. He launches that one forward. The run the opposite way. Gathered up nicely by the defense. That's Christian Vetter, number 13. Sends it back to Romano, the goalkeeper here in pink. Ferreira. He has 1 goal so far on the season, this towering defender. Only 3 so far for the Sewell boys. They're going to need to score at least a couple here today. Romano launches that one up. Able to bring it down, but can they maintain possession? They do. Wiggling past the defender. Johnson, he's on the run. He's looking to cut inside. He finds it. He has to get past Cooper, though, but a long leg in. Dudek giving chase here. He is able to shepherd it, but not well enough. Shafris, the first save. That was a good counter-attacking play there from the home side. Freire tries to slip that one through, but cut out once again. Cooper with the step, strong. Davis has space on the wing here. Goes for the give and go, receives it. Can he go around Ferreira? He does. The speed, the acceleration. He slots it to the middle. Oh, the run, too short. Here's the captain now, Renzulli. He squares it. A little beyond the intended receiver, though, but still maintains possession. They're looking for a run. Dudek with the step. Good sliding challenge, but still the balance. He's able to maintain it. O'Neal. He shoves off a tackle. Davis, though, is able to win the ball back for his side. How about they lose it too easily? There's a shot from distance. Always going wide. That was O'Neal. He had a crack from range. Interestingly enough, the Sewell Old Boys, their only victory so far this season has been against GAK in a thrilling 3-2 victory. But on the flip side, Philadelphia Heritage, they've had 2 losses, one against the Predators, you kind of expect that, but the other against GAK in a thrilling 3-2 loss. So very interesting, the storylines that come out here in the Delaware River Conference. Here's Johnson once again. A shoving challenge there from Davis. No call there from center referee Dave. Easy ball in. Davis, nowhere to go with it really, though. He gives that one up. Freire has to recover. Below you with a Cruyff. That one nipped at his heels. The challenge is called. Below you. He switches it over to Dudek. He's got space ahead of him. Good receive there from Murtagh, number 10. A couple of runners here right at the 30-yard mark. Easily cut out, though. Ball has got to be better from Dudek. He tries once again. This could be their chance. A few runners holding their runs. There it is. That's the slip ball through. Ferreira, though, the first to meet it, and he brings it out of bounds. Number 14 for Philadelphia Heritage. That is Gonzagi. He's another veteran of this squad, and they need him today. 2 goals so far on the season. He has scored a myriad of different goals in the 2024-2025 campaign. Free kicks, long rangers. Multiple ways for score for that man. Good communication from the back line here to Shafris. He finds the outlet. Freire, those two been working in tandem for many years. Freire to the center. There's Murtagh. He goes wide. Nice space on the wing, but clipped away from him. That's number 47, and that is Russell. Cooper has to do well here. Manages it perfectly, using his body as a shield. Back to Freeway it goes. Will he switch the field again or look for Davis here on the wing? Goes centrally with it. Another cough up in a dangerous area. O'Neal to Johnson. That first touch let him down. Freeway there to snip it away. Good strength there, though, from Johnson to hold off the defender. Cooper has to meet this one again. No way he can shepherd it. Yeah, he can't. He has to put it out for a throw. You'll see number 7 for the red and black. That is Kuzmic. Large lad he is. I always have to look up to him when we talk. He's got 1 goal on the season. They're going to need him today. Look for him to be the target on some of these set pieces, such as this long-range throw from Johnson. Johnson heaves that one. Freery over the back. Below you. Good strength. Once again, Murtagh. He's got a couple of runners. A good ball around. Finds below you. Oh, he tries to slip it through. Murtagh still screaming forward. A freight train, this man nods it on. Won't count that one as a shot. More of a miss hit than anything. Romano easily gathered. Ferreira. O'Neal. Good turn there, but closed easily. There's number 30, that's Valentino Martinez, another veteran of this squad. Still has to find his footing here in this match, especially in this 4-2-3-1. He's part of that too, the center defensive mids. He's got to be cleaner. Davis, he's looking for a pass. Finds Murtagh there in the center. Murtagh seems to be the facilitator, checking back often to receive the ball and then allowing his team to move forward. Dudek goes off to the side here, and that's Ashru Mandov. Back to Dudek. Okay, maintaining possession. Sometimes it's okay to go back. Don't always have to go forward as long as you can keep the ball. That pass didn't find its home. Here's Kuzmic. He's on the challenge with Cooper. Cooper, that's a big shove, and that will be a call. Cooper, a burly body, but not a lot of pace. We're watching him in warm-ups here. Hard they do the sprinting off the mark like a 1, 2, 3, go kind of warm-up there. His acceleration a little bit lacking, but still stout when you need him most. O'Neal will stand over at our true first set piece. Look for Kuzmic, number 7. He's the first there in that line for the red and black. He looks for him. Is Martinez with the header. There's a good clearance. They can reset their lines now. Romano gets involved. Finds a nice slip ball through there. Dudek, once again, has lots to do so far this half. The ball out of bounds. Murtagh finds Dudek. Intelligent play here from the away side. Just reset their lines, cause this compact 5-person midfield to shift a little bit. Gonzaga tries with another flick, heel flick. That one out of bounds. Kind of seeing how this formation for the home side is working out. It's that 3-5-2. Really having O'Neal kind of sit in deep, receive the ball from the back line, allow the rest of them just kind of move forward, put a lot of pressure on this back four, which is causing Martinez right there to kind of have to make these big step ups, which then leaves space in behind. Asher Mendov, number 9, frustrated on that play. Wants the ball, this guy at his feet. And working in tight quarters there on the leftward channel. Below you with a big shove to the chest. No fouls called. That slip ball through, never reaching its target. Romano resets us here. That'll be Vetter. Like we said, that leftward channel, very tough to work into. Not a lot of green grass there to play with. Those passes have to be pinpoint if you get anything done. It's number 4 on that channel for the black and red, and that is Daughtry. Dudek, always spunky, always spry, leading the warm-ups earlier this morning, getting the energy into the team. The away side, they're knocking on the door to that top 4. They want to be there. Freyre, can he lead them to it? No, Johnson denies. Good shoulder-to-shoulder challenge. Love the physicality from these two. They'll be battling it all day long. That's a collide of bodies. Which way will it go? To the wayside is the call. O'Neal stepped in for the challenge. That's a fine call. Just could have gone either way, you feel. Below you. Below you. As soon as the ref whistle called, he then hit it and then hit it again. You can't do that. It's got to be a pass to a teammate. So the possession's given over. Don't see that every day. Better will be the one to stand over it. And he goes back to Ferreira. Square to Daughtry. He lofts that one forward, has a willing runner, but that ball beyond him. That is Gabohu, number 12 for the black and red. During warm-ups, head coach Nicholas for the Sewell Old Boys was having lengthy conversations with number 9 Johnson here on the leftward side, really talking about some X's and O's. Where is he going to find the space? You can see kind of how so far he's been utilized in the attack very often. It's from those conversations, the mind meld those two have. Let's see if it will come to fruition. Cooper's got to deal with this. Right to the man Johnson on cue. Vetter. Centrally now to O'Neal. And there it is. Hit O'Neal, allow the space to be created. They'll find him again. This time a let's. Gabohu not wary to it. Gonzagi. He's got a couple willing runners. The square ball. Vetter. The clear. Russell, number 47, tried to handle that one. Just nodded it further away. Which will do just fine for now as they get back into defensive shape here, the home side. Dudek. That one, though, out of bounds once again. Dudek, one of those players that puts everything on the line for his club, for his teammates. They'll see him. He'll always a willing runner, no matter what. That's a high boot there to the noggin of Murtagh. That will be a free kick. O'Neal extending his apologies, didn't realize Murtagh was on his shoulder like that. Like to see that sportsmanship here in the Delaware River Conference, where sometimes it can get gritty, especially in these stadiums of Philadelphia. We're known for our toughness and our grit. Murtagh, the one to stand over this, or no, it's Gonzaga, sorry. He lofts that to the back post. Freyre, he looked for it, but it's Johnson who pushes it for the first corner of the match. Go Gize. I told you this man, he can score from any position. That's why he's the set piece taker. A magical left boot. This one, an in-swinger. Romano, the punch up. Still the ball in the danger area. Kuzmic has to do some defensive duties. He clears that one long. Dudek with an over-the-head kick. Maybe would have gone back to Shafreese, but elects not to. O'Neal now. Russell. Captain finally getting involved. I feel like he's had few touches so far in this first half. Rossell looks for the switch to find Vetter in some open space. Beloyu to step up the challenge. Kuzmak always going to be running after these. He keeps it, finds Johnson in a nice pocket of space. Does he find a friend at the top of the box? He does. Lays off once more. Beloyu had to step in on that challenge. Rossell, that one deflected away. Gabohu now with it. Beloyu, this guy, always challenging every defender. He tries to move it through, cannot. Romano back in the blender. Beloyu out of position here. Causes Martinez to step up, and he does so nicely. The left center back, number 1, is receiving the ball here now. That is Matischek. Haven't called his name too often yet so far in this one. He's kind of the one that they leave back when the rest of the team goes forward. There'll be a lot in those 1v1 situations. Schifries calling off the defense, allows it to roll to his feet. Dudek finds a friend there on the channel. A couple step overs there from Ash. He crosses it. Davis. Freyre to pick up the pieces. Beloyu. Kozige not able to handle that one. Allows Ferreira to kind of push forward. He looks to go on the attack. Dudek, though, stands him up. Murtag, can he turn around this challenge? No. A nice long ball through. He's on sides. Cooper has to put everything in those legs. Uses his body well. May have not the pace, but good strength to hold off the attack. He wins that one outright. A wonderful 1v1. Dudek just has to clear his lines. They're tired back there, this defensive line. Martinez, good challenge onto the captain, Renzulli. Johnson. O'Neal. He's harried now. There's Murtag to win it. No foul is called. Johnson, the one to come up with it. Freyre, ooh, dangerous header that one was, but Schifries wary to it. Those two, like I said, been working together a long time. Murtag upset about that previous challenge in the center circle. Ref Dave's been watching it, and he's been watching that language too. He better be careful, number 10. And there it is, yellow card there for Murtag, the first of the game. At this point, Murtag, just let it go. Foul was a minute or two ago. Was in not a super dangerous area. You weren't really winning possession. Beloyu now also getting involved in here, trying to plead the case. Davis now even crowding the ref. The captain listed on the sheet is actually Brendan Gorman. I believe is either on the sidelines or not in. It's not exactly sure who's taking up the captain's mantle here for the away side. Murtag, he's really got to be careful here. He's now in the ire of the referee for sure. Hot is Daniel Murtag. Johnson kind of free over here on this left-hand side, number 9. He could be the intended target. Davis here to kind of pick him up. That ball way too far forward. Nobody can get on the end of it. Matishek to Dudek. A bit of the ball would do the away side well. Haven't seen much of it, especially in the dangerous areas. They keep looking for these long ball through to break the lines, but I think they need maybe one or two passes in the midfield. But it's about where can they find those pockets of space. Especially if you're running this 4-2-3-1, you're only leaving the one guy on top. The odds are not with you. You need to move as a unit. Gabohu skips past the challenge. Daughtry. Russell. Shafreese scoops that one up. He's had a couple of saves today. I'll mark that as his third. Shafreese, he lifts that one up. Good, not on. Gonzaga, he's in behind. He could have a shot from here. Romano off his line. The ball out of bounds. No, the net wide open for the goal scorer. He misses the mark. Romano caught in some no man's land there. Didn't realize that the lofted kick from his opposite number was going to get that far. Wipes some sweat off his brow for sure, and the score remains level. Below you, he picks his pocket, he goes for shots. That one also wide. Okay, quick succession of attack here from the side in white. Coach Nick earlier in the match was calling for energy from his squad, and they were losing a little bit of focus there. Better. Cooper read that one. Matishek to settle it down. Freyre with some space. Leads on Dudek. He's got one to beat. Lofted ball through to try to find Davis, but once again, low probability with 1 against 4. Ashmanadov, he slips that one through. Davis could have a one-time shot. A huge stop there from Romano, a kick save to send it out for a corner. There's the bounce back from the away side. This is what you like to see. Not many goals on the season here for the side in white. They have about, about 8 goals. Need a few more if they want to break the upper echelon. That one to the back post, Davis! It's in! Goal! Number 26, Davis. He breaks the deadlock here with a wonderful ball, and it is the magician himself, Gonzaga, to lift it to him. That'll be the first assist on the season for Gonzaga, and the first goal there for Kyle Davis. Kevin Davis. Davis, he's been wanting the ball here. He finally is able to receive it in a dangerous area, and he slots that one home nicely. I knew those set pieces were going to be dangerous for the away side, and that came to fruition. Speaking of some more goals, more action, more danger, we have a few games coming up here on Game and Frame the rest of the day. As part of our Metropolitan Conference, we have the NY International FC versus Hoboken FC at 4 p.m. And that is part of the APSL Metropolitan Conference. And then the Prince Cyprian Freedoms versus the Lansdowne Yonkers at 6 p.m. Eastern. It's part of the Metropolitan Conference as well. So you keep this Game and Frame stream up all day long, folks. Keep that soccer action rolling. And we'll keep it coming for you. Your leading grassroots production company in the Northeast. Murtag. Ashminadov. What can he do on the ball? Lays it off. That one in again. The run from Ashminadov. Little late. Romano. It's that one back in play. But only as far as Dudek and out of the bounds mark. Clever play from Ashminadov. He tries to move it forward. That one, I like the pass. A couple runners there to maybe receive it, but the big chest to Ferreira. Wins it for a side. O'Neal gets closed down quickly. Ashminadov. He got a couple jersey tugs on that play, and the foul's called. Dudek. He'll always take the space. A nice layoff there from Murtag. Dudek with a cross in. That one is deflected. Yes. The third corner of the match. The last one resulted in a goal. Could this one be similar? Kevin Davis, number 26. I apologize, folks. Has 4 goals now on the season. I was looking at the wrong line on my stat sheet. Definitely the man to look for in these situations. They can't leave him unmarked. Vetter has to track him. Oh no, here it is at the ball again. Vetter this time able to clear the lines. Kuzmik, he gets bodied off the ball. Gonzaga, that one clipped out of bounds. Still that remains with the away side. They've had the momentum with them over the last 5 to 7 minutes, kind of now grown into the match. Ashminadov can't handle that one, and it's out of bounds. Now, how do the Sewell boys respond? This is what makes a good team great. When your back's against the wall, you're down 1-0. Still plenty of time in this game. You got to keep your mental strong. Stay with your strategy. 2 very different formations matching up. Work the way you want to work. Better. Kuzmik, deep to receive. Always wary Dudek. It's like he's got eyes in the back of his head, finding every pass to intercept. That will be a handball on Gabohu. And another foul. I've actually liked this, the 2 in this 4-2-3-1 for the away side. That's Martinez and Belohu. Belohu given full license to just run forward, steal passes away, intercept in the back line, where Martinez, number 30, has been kind of staying close to home, being more of a stopper, sweeper situation there. Kind of be that first line of defense, and I like that. 2 phases of the defense. One aggressive, one stalwart. The shot! Romano snatches that one out of the air. Three saves for Romano as well so far. Kick save, a couple snatches out of the air. That one harmlessly over the touchline again. Folks, on this beautiful day, I'm always here with the legendary cameraman, producer Nick Krause. Absolute legend, this guy, here covering our Philadelphia games each and every weekend. No matter who is in the broadcast booth, this man is behind the camera. Belohu, he's crowded up, but still he maintains great balance from the lad. Oh, can he find a friend? He needs to. Johnson says it'll be the touchline. You can see him exchanging some words with manager Nicholas Campbell there in the black hoodie. What tactics can these two come up with as we near the end of the first half? Frary, quick dink in. Smart out of the back is the call from Kevin Davis. Dudek points to the shot like Babe Ruth, but not able to find the fences there. Renzulli, Gabohu now. O'Neal launches that one forward, but once again, the ball too long. Fries says thank you very much. I need to see a little bit more here from the black and red. It seems like the attacks come from 2 points. A nice give and go there in the channel. Davis, the danger man. He moves that one on ahead. Gonzaga didn't realize he needed to continue the run. Still, though, possession with White. Frary. Martinez, who was under pressure, coughs it up. Russell to Gabohu. I like to see what this man could do in space. Can he beat one? Can he beat two? Use that acceleration he has. Goes back with it, though, for now. Ferreira. He launches that one forward. Dudek to send it back to him. Renzulli. A great sliding challenge there from Martinez, but unfortunate to go back to the opposite side. Better. He's like, all right, I'll take a chance. And he does. Good battles. Nice strength there between those two. The play is on. Still maintains possession with the home side. Johnson weaves that one through. Nodded away, though, from Atischik. Ashmenadov. He's got a little bit of leg on him. Daughtry to challenge, and he misses. Who can be there, though, for Ash? He turns nicely. He could have a crack at goal. Gonzaga, he lays it off to him. Back to the top, and that one cleared. Blohu. He might have a shot from distance. He does. Whoa. Off the thigh of Ferreira. You can see that one all the way. He had a glint in his eyes for sure. Gonzaga to Dudek. Intelligent, clever play between these two. That one, though, offsides. Okay, the vision there. You love to see it. The black and red have had only 3 goals scored so far this season. One by Ferreira, the defender. One by Jake Kuzmek, number 7, their striker. And then the other one is Kyle Stone, who is inactive for this match today. So where are the goals going to come from for the home side? That is the question. That is what needs to be answered. O'Neal seems to be the focal point of this attack, right? They go through him, move the lines up, try to find a long ball through. Maybe 1 or 2 more touches between this 20 and 40-yard lines would be beneficial for him. Johnson working with Vetter here on the leftward channel. Russell moves it on to Gabohu, who's on sides. He's going to move it in. The cross is through. The captain! Oh, slices that one. Ooh, the play was there. They must have known I was talking about him. The shot could have been on. That'll be 3 shots by my count here for the home side. None really testing Shafris. Gonzaga, that was a great check-in to the 50-yard mark. He tried to push Ash forward, but the header just a little bit wide. That's a tough pass to make. This one has not let up for even an instant. I knew it was going to be a lot of good defense, a lot of good challenges, physicality from the back liners of both of these squads, but this has given everything that I've wanted so far. Murtagh, the spicy guy. Another clipped ball forward from Vetter. I'd like a little bit more patience from him. Find O'Neal again. Find Strom there, number 14. Allow some of your big midfielders to do the work. Davis, he's on the run, but that one held. Ash is on the opposite side. Can they find him? Murtagh. He facilitates there in the midfield. It's interesting to see how Heritage is playing this 4-2-3-1, where Ware's really the one, right? It's not a target forward here. In this case, you'd say it's Gonzaga, but he has been so deep in a lot of these instances. Looks like our first sub of the game will be called. And that is Gabohu. Number 12 will be called to the bench. And number 2, that's Mason Regan, was entered the match. Is this a tactical switch here on the side of Nicholas Campbell? Looks like it. Regan kind of playing this left outside back. He gets his first touch on the ball and he fails him. Gonzaga, a big sliding challenge from Vetter. That one not called. Romano, ooh, too hot to handle. Okay, Regan, first touch, let him down. How are you going to recover from that? I mean, he got back into the game quickly, didn't really get a chance to have his feet set before the ball came to him. But don't blame him there. Sometimes it can be a little hasty. Freire, below you. Cooper had to step, but that was not where he intended to go. Shafreese is going to have to just clear it up. And Zuli is there, though, to meet it. Strom. Haven't called too much of his name so far, number 14 in the red and black. Kind of been lost a little bit in that 5-person midfield. Below you, he's here. Here's Reagan, that's a nice interception. The ball not finding the intended target once again. Gonzaga. Dudek. Couple step overs. Make Johnson think twice. Johnson. He has made his way to the opposite side of the pitch. We'll get to that in a moment. Below you, he can have a shot from distance. He tries to move it on to Davis. He spins around a couple. Lays it off here. Freire to the top of the box. Gonzaga. He spins around. Thinks better of it. Better to maintain possession than to have a low percentage chance shot. Murtagh, though, to below you once more. He gives it on to him. Murtagh, he could have a shot. And he has to come through. That's a fine challenge. Davis, Romano even made the call that it was his. You'd like Romano to actually be a little bit quicker. He called the keeper and then waited just a speck. Y'all know, if you've listened to me and a keeper in my own right, short as I may be, got to be faster than that. But Davis, always going to be hungry, no matter what. Anything in that 6-yard box, he's going to be running, chasing after. That's a player you want in your squad. Only a few more minutes remain in this first half. It's been filled with some tactical changes here. Johnson now has moved up. I believe it's now a 4-4-2 switch for the side of red and black. Johnson will be up there with the likes of Kuzmik. Let's see how this midfield change helps them in the defense. Right now, Ferreira has a lot to handle. He does so well. Murtag. Oh no. Johnson now is able to get to it, but a great poking challenge from Matischik. Below you. Is he playing center defensive mid or attacking mid? Hard to tell with how far up he's been this entire match. But he's a real box-to-box midfielder. So much endurance in this player. He squares it. Gonzaga, he saw the run from Freire, but he was actually the target that needed to get it. Johnson now with plenty of space and only a guy to beat. Dudek on the nice recovery run. Matischek. Oh, does well enough there, but a clatter of bodies. But a clasp of hands, and everybody gets up okay. Referee Dave just checking in on everybody, making sure the lid stays on this one. Matischek. Mason, he got turned around on that one. Has to go for a desperate check. He misses. Great block there from Vetter. Below you. He wiggles around the captain. He looks for a friend, finds it. The give and go from Davis is clean. Below you. Appeal for handball. I wouldn't give it. Gazier. An overlapping run from Dudek. He goes for the cross. It's through the uprights. That is a yellow card there for Davis, I believe, for more dissent. Dudek, that was a great overlapping run. The cross just sliced off his boot a little bit. A little bit of frustration from the away side. Not every call will go your way. Some calls will go with you, some against. As long as it's consistent, that's what I care about. Davis now, he's frustrated. He might take it out on the home side here. He goes for a crack. That one stopped up again. Corner for his troubles, though. That'll be the fourth of the match. Shafreese calling for his team to relax there from his penalty area. Just take a deep breath. 2 yellow cards needlessly. Okay, you can be frustrated, but keep the lid on. Ferreira, well defended. Dudek screaming forward here. He's into the box. Gets closed down though, but he keeps the ball. Good positioning there from Romano to deny the angle. That one out of bounds. Better. Here's Regan. Strom. Davis takes it off the substitute again. He's looking to run forward. He does. Good overlapping run. Gazier. Oh, he tries to do for the heel pass. Heel pass. He saw Murtag behind him, and that will be the final play of our first half. A back and forth affair so far. We'll see you after 15. And red. A lot of yellow cards for dissent in that first half from the away side. Though I was, talking to their manager at the halftime, and he said, I have no problem with any of these calls. I have no problem with how the game has been officiated. The players just have to have a better mental fortitude moving on to this one. Especially Davis The one on the ball right now, he has 4 goals on the season, scored the one that puts his side up 1-0 so far in this contest. They can't lose him for a double yellow. It is Gozige. He is the one, the assist maestro. He swings that one in, files through a couple. It's Cooper. I think he hit that one with his hands as he was trying to balance himself. And that will be a free kick. I was also talking to the managers during the halftime. Dudek here, number 13 for Philadelphia Heritage. He is the captain for the squad. Doesn't have the armband on, but he's doing everything that a captain should do. He needs to calm his side down maybe just a little bit more. I think the halftime was a good break for everyone to get a little bit of water, a little bit of time. Davis. Here's the captain now, Dudek. So right towards the end of that first half, folks, the home side, Sewell boys, made a tactical change. They had started this match in a 3-5-2. At the end now it's a 4-4-2. I think they were giving up some of that midfield pressure and having a little bit more folks at the top here. They were trying to move through the lines there. Just couldn't get it done. That attack petered out. Below, he got stopped up by Neal, and he's maybe worse for wear for it. You saw him hobbling. Gozige, he slips that one beyond. A little bit Daughtry to clear the lines. There was a substitute here for Philadelphia Heritage. I believe that's in the, is it Freyre? I believe is out here. Yes. Freyre, one of the veterans. He's taking his spot on the bench. Here's Kuzmic. He's got one of the goals for his team in this season. He lays it off. A shot. And it's a goal from distance. Sewell boys, they level the sides. Put him on the board. And that is number 5, Mosif Atife. A substitute here from the Sewell boys during the half. And that's the spark plug they needed. This one knotted up. Wow. Shafreese, he was at full stretch for that one. The shot perfectly placed. My goodness. Okay, now it's Philadelphia Heritage's turn to respond. Fortunately, they have basically a whole half to do it. I would imagine this one's going to be level at 1-1 for a while. It's about who will break the deadlock. O'Neal applauding his team. He's like, all right. He'll take every stamp on the boot if his side can win it. Daughtry flings that one. Dudek puts it out. Daughtry once more. Matischek puts that one out. Nothing fancy for Matischek, but just very sturdy. Everything is just like, all right, here's the leg, here's a poking challenge. Very tall when he plays defense. Still that one out of bounds. They're just marching up the field here, Sewell boys. Here's Russell. He launches that one. Kuzmic flings that one. Shafreese that one is able to gather. He rolls it out wide to the substitute. As soon as I see that number, folks, I'll let you know. Romano scoops that one. Just a little ping pong between the keepers there. Let's see how the Sewell boys restart. Romano, he's gonna have to fling this one. All right, and he does. That one's looking like it might go out of bounds. Russell, though, able to bring it down. Ashmenadov does well. Ertag, he's been kind of the sounding board. Hothead, spicy lad. But every time they work it up the field, it goes through him. Cooper. Nice work there from Martinez, the substitute. Oh, even better. Good slide there from O'Neal, but a little bit short. Good ball in from Davis. Ash rubbing his head. He's like, I gotta be quicker, gotta be quicker. So number 3 is Steve, the substitute. He will play right outside back here for the away side. Romano doing well to kind of just take some of the pace out of the game. But you think he would not want to with the momentum that his team has. But they don't want to get caught on the counterattack, so just play their game. You might hear some beeps from the traffic as folks are filing in to watch the Philadelphia Eagles play against the New York Giants at the Link, which is right next to us here. We're really in the hub of all of the sports action in Philadelphia at this South Philadelphia super site. That is Strom. Had a chance to have a few words with him at halftime. He's looking to get more involved in this half. Wasn't pleased with the amount of touches he got. O'Neal. Kuzmic. Well done here. Russell has to get beyond Dudek. Cannot. Shavries. He just hacks at that one. It goes up to the goal scorer. Martinez to send it out of bounds. A foul is called through all of that. Okay. Apologies, folks. Thought it was just something out of bounds, but it looks like there's the goal scorer, Atife, just kind of bodying a little too much there. Dudek. Once again, trying to go through Murtag with the give and go. Not clean. That one, once again, Matischek. It's just that one long leg of the law denies the opportunity. Good, not on. Ash, he's got the speed. Russell, though, has got the strength. Matischek. Here's the goal scorer. He's got a couple runners. He swings that wide. Steve doing well, but has to still deal with the danger. Atife! Nah, didn't catch that one clean. This game has really opened up. I was talking to cameraman producer Nick Krause at the half as well, folks. Lots of conversations we had in this one. We were elated at how this match has turned out. Really, both teams going for it. I expect a few more goals in this one for sure. I've had some questions about where those goals were going to come from for the black and red. That's from the super sub, Atife. Good step there from Kuzmic. Springs Russell free. He can't unleash Strom. Once again, Strom, he's frustrated. He wants to be on the ball. He wants to be involved in the attack. Here's Martinez. Cooper. A little unorthodox on the ball at times. Below you. Skips past one. Slots that one. Opposite shoulder, you would think. The line's, however, cleared. Ashmenadov to Dudek. Murtag. Kozige. He could swing it. We know he's got a magic left foot. He pushes it to the back post. Davis! Oh, that one, like a flying cat, Romano snatches that one, denies the goal. Those two, Gozige and Davis, have been linked by a string, it seems. Reagan on this one, offsides. But still, if you're the manager for Heritage, you love to see that combination, especially when it gets to the penalty area. A substitution here now for the side in white. Martinez, his shift is done, and we will have Dukure, number 11, slotting in there on defense. With center defense. Oh no, he'll be the left outside back. Dudek will shift in to that center defensive role. Let's see how that changes his mentality, the captain. Gozige. Here's the substitute, first touch clean. Of course, it's through Murtag, but what can he do with it? He points for Ash to run, can't find him. Below you. Tife. Oh, somehow that stays in. Russell, though, can't find a friend. Let's check. Dudek calms it down, slows it down. Below you, very confident with the ball at his feet, uses his center of gravity in his body well. Ash will need to do the same. He switches the pace of play, but Johnson, he's wary to it. Steve, though, a big challenge. Johnson, he's a little ginger after that one. Knocked his knees together, but he'll be okay. Cooper sends it back to Shafreeze, who once again just kind of has to hack at it. Fortunately, Steve is there to pick it up. He tries to wiggle through a couple, but dogged are the home side. Eventually brings Steve to the ground, but no challenge, no foul is called. He said, Steve, you're always off balance the whole time. Now, the ball pushed over the touchline. Cooper, I'd like to see a little bit more confidence on the ball here. You feel like anytime he touches it, he feels a little bit unsure, like he doesn't know where the next thing is. When you play soccer, it's sort of like a chess match. You have to think a few moves ahead, not just what's right in front of you. Steve, he puts this one in. Here's Davis, the goal scorer. Below you, around Russell. Dukure. Great sliding challenge there from Daughtry. And it will be a corner here for Heritage. The officiating staff had to figure out what happened after that one. It was last off of Daughtry is the call. Gozige. He swings that one into the back post. Davis through the uprights. Shots aplenty here for the away side. Especially those two linking up time and time again. You have to think, if you're the Sewell boys, you have to mark Davis. Put two on him if you have to. Like, you know the ball's getting to him. Ball put back into play here. Vetter. Pereira. Below you, doing what he does best. Being very sneaky there in the back line. He's picked a number of pockets so far in this contest. Dukure. Below you. Look at the way he fights through these challenges, folks. Keeps the ball for his side and opens the space to boot. Davis to the back post. The header down off the post. No! Denied by the woodwork. Vetter, he's got to move forward. He goes past two. Can he find a friend? O'Neill's got to outstretch to get there. Tischek to push it wide. Oh, Davis. He is beating himself up after that one. The 9th shot, at least by my tally here, for the away side. That one looked like it was free to the back of the net. Romano was scrambling to cover the angle. Fortunately, that's the goalie's best friend, the post. Here's Vetter. Daughtry, he's closed down in an instant. Does well, but not well enough. Not out of the danger area yet here is Heritage, but with below you on the pitch, you always feel a little bit confident you'll get the ball back. This guy's so aggressive. Davis, that one's on sides. No, it's a 1v1 with the keeper. Oh, between his legs, and it's a save. Romano comes up with the goods. Romano is doing everything that he can to keep his side in it. Every knock on the door shut. You like to see Gonzaga do a little bit better there. I know he can finish that. He's got the talent to do it. Shafreese has to come out and meet, and it does. Dudek, how does the captain settle his team? Takure. To Murtag. Ash. Cruyff to find Murtag in some space. Below you now with some speed. He could go for a shot. He goes past two. Oh no! Offsides was Ash as he ran into his own player. And that attack will be finished. Below you though, down in a heap. He's hurting after that collision. I'll mark that down as the 11th shot here. Okay, another substitute. Could it be another tactical change here for manager Nick Campbell? We have Daughtry to exit, and we'll have McCarthy Gomez, 114, has entered the match. Have they moved to a back three once again here? Now with a personnel change, Rossell. Murtag put Takure in a really tough position, but Atife even in a more difficult one. Here's Strom now. He lifts that one on, but nobody home. Uh-oh, Shafreese. This is way off his line there. Strom. Kuzmic. That's still in. A little bit of a late challenge there, below you. That's kind of, he's the tempo setter here. He's that aggressor. He'll put in those kind of challenges. He knows he's gonna get called for it, but he wants you to know he's right there. Gonna make you feel uncomfy on the ball. Matisse check. Great positioning from this lad, and it has to be utilizing his length well. Kuzmic, he has to go for a shot here. He does, the back post, denied by Steve. Rossell, put it back in the blender. We have a player down in the box. I believe it's Kuzmic. Ball will be pushed out to allow him to get back to his feet. A little bit unsturdy though, is the striker. Okay, a clap back here from the home side. Got a couple folks in the stands, and they're happy to see that. Strom, number 14, him and Rossell, they've been kind of toggling in and out here from this left outside back to left or right mid-side position. Here's Gomez, the substitute. First touch, it's good. Murtag, he went through the back. I'll call that a foul as well. Goal scorer upended. Now O'Neal having some conversations. He gets called off. Tifi. He's got one already on the sheet. He's looking for more. To the back post it goes. Never reaches it. Below you this time. He's chopped down. Those two going tick for tack in the fouls. Quick restart here. Kozige to Murtag. Overlapping run. That ball slotted through nicely. The weight is good. But the final touch. Not there for Davis. Tried to go through the 5-hole of Romano. But that one closed. That's the 12th shot here, in my estimation, for the side in white. That was a very well-weighted ball there from Murtag. You can see why he's kind of that focal point for the attack, while he's been the one they get the ball to anytime they move into the attacking third. We apologize for that interference, folks. Game and Frame Production, we are right here in the action. No press box, no coverage, pitch side. Bring you every bit of soccer we can. It will be Regan to take his leave. And number 20 will enter the fray. That is Celestin. Mava Celestin is now in this attacking area. Looks like it's back to that 3-5-2 that manager Campbell started the match with. Feels like he wants to end it that way as well. Below you, harried. He turns nicely. This guy cannot be denied. He wants the soccer ball at his feet at every opportunity. Romano to settle it down. You know it's Sunday in Philadelphia when you hear "Go Birds" across the streets. Folks walking behind us, in front of us, everywhere, chanting for their lads to win. And I know both sides are looking for their team to go up one in this, as it is leveled still 1-1. Steve Shafreese. He just pushes that one up. Ash trying to do something with it, but all he can do is send it over the touchline. Here we go, a flurry of substitutes now. That'll be Ash's last play of the day. He will take a seat, and it'll be Alvin Deegan, number 17, to enter the match. Strom. Kuzmik. Vetter. Finds Johnson. He's been quiet here in this second half. That's unlike him. Here's Gomez. He tries to go beyond the defense. Steve, desperate to do something, gives up the cross. Or the corner, rather. Sorry, folks. Cross is coming very soon. By my estimation, this is the first corner of the match for the home side. Let's see what they can do with it. Tife, he's over it. Swings it in. Shafreese with a punch, but not far enough. The shot! It's over the bar. Hands in the head. They know the opportunity squandered. I believe that was the substitute, Gomez. Folks, while we got a little bit of time, there's way more action to come here on Game in Frame. We have International FC versus Hoboken FC 1912 at 4 p.m. Eastern as part of the APSL Metropolitan Conference. That Metropolitan Conference is one to follow, folks. They do so many games. The teams are excellent. Most of the goals of the month, the saves of the months you see come from that conference. And then we also have the Prince of Priyan Freedoms versus the Lansdowne Yonkers at 6 p.m. Eastern as well as part of the Metropolitan Conference. Davis now around the bend. Strom there. Great challenge from Dudek. That is perfection from the captain. This allows Deegan the overlapping run. Strom doing ever so well. That one goes out, and the foul not called. Into the attacking zone. Urgency is the call here from the home side. A throw, maybe a little lackadaisical. Dudek, maybe a handle? Yeah, it will be. And there is a handle that you should know, folks, and that is the umbropremier.com. They are our leading sponsor here at Game and Frame Productions, your home for all grassroots soccer in the Northeast. And Umbro, they're celebrating more than 100 years of football. Make sure you click on that link, Umbro Premier, to see all the wares they have to offer. Davis, he's the one wearing the turf bits as he gets chopped down. Couple of members falling to the dirt, especially Dudek. That one hurts. The turf, unforgiving, to say the least. Here's Steve. He swings that one up. Plenty of folks available. The head down. Armato, perfectly positioned. That is, we'll go with the saves this time. The 6th save, at least by my calculation. There's probably a few more in there from Romano. He's been doing a great job keeping his side in it. Tife slips the ball through to the substitute Deegan. Or Celestin, sorry. Celestin denied. It'll be a goal kick. Deegan is number 17 there on Philadelphia Heritage. Sometimes those substitutes, they come in fast and furious. Hard to keep track. Here's Steve. Clips that one up. How does Ferreira deal with the danger? Just swings it wide. Sometimes difficult with Kozige on your back. How are you going to handle it? Even the fans able to get involved here, helping us out. Some of the soccer balls going to unreachable locations. Steve, does he go for a long-range effort? Finds Murtag. He goes one-on-one against Ferreira, who stops him up. The defense now, they've got some work to do. Cooper to Steve. Oh, a little bit of trickery there from the last-minute substitute. Ball, though, gets away from him. A little bit of cloud coverage now. Blocks the sun for just an instant here. Applying some reprieve to the players, but it's a beautiful day for soccer. Nothing better. Good give and go. Steve can handle it. Dudek cuts in to Corey. Here's Deegan. Back to Decore. Claps from the bench for the wayside. They handle the pressure well. Shafreese, though, puts that one back in the blender. Maybe gives up possession a little too easily. I would like to see him swing that out to maybe Steve or Cooper. Kuzmic. He's had one good opportunity. Turns down Decore well, but denied. Matisse check. Sheesh. Corey kind of wiping his face a little bit. Might have got a turf bit in the eye. That does happen. Those things are reckless. They just hop all over the place. You never know where you're going to find him. Hope he's all right. Feels like he's okay. Mertag gets that ball taken away from him. Cooper lays it off here to Dudek. Steve to switch the fields. Deegan is able to keep the ball in. Yes. There's the opportunity. No, Strom stands him up. Nice footwork there. No foul was called. It feels like if Heritage wants it called tight, it's got to be called tight either way. Right now, referee Dave just allowing the game to play a little bit. I like it. I'm okay with a little physicality, a little nip at the heels. So sometimes there's got to be a striking balance between how the referee's tendencies are and how the players want the game to be called. Right now, though, no contentions about an offside. An offside is an offside, no matter what ref you have. Ferreira to Vetter. Haven't really been working Vetter's side too much in this half. I haven't called his name. It's again Matischek. These poke challenges, just meticulous. Below you. That's a strong challenge. That one will go. Dave thought about going in the pocket. Thinks next time it'll be the third infringement for below you, and that will be a card for sure. We're starting it up. O'Neal. He has a shot from range. Out of bounds. We restart with Matischek. He launches this one. That's definitely onside. Ferreira holding him. Good ball around, but better positioning from number 25. He's got to clear his lines. That ball over the crossbar. Mertag. He had the golden opportunity. Couldn't get it done. Jeffries, he's willing his team forward, saying, hey, the reason why we're behind is because we are shooting ourselves in the foot. We are making the mistakes. We are missing the opportunities. It's good leadership qualities from the goalkeeper. It's what you like to see. They're the ones viewing the game from a different angle, a different perspective. Couple challenges here from Dudek. Has to be careful. One more push, you feel like. Could be the call. But he wins it back. Steve. Cooper, he coughs that one up. Here's Celestin. Tries to switch the pace of play. Kuzchek, he was on. That pass is too hot to handle. That's what I was talking about earlier. Cooper, a little bit of the fish in the back line. Feels uncomfy when he has the ball at his feet. He's a great defender, uses his body well, great legs, great challenges. But you also have to play with your feet. It's the game of soccer. Mertag, once again, that keystone in the midfield. Below you, that ball. You can see what he was trying to do. Rossel, an ambitious attempt there for him. Jeffries launches that one, and crunched is Davis. The ball still remains with the away side. Dudek has done well in this center defensive mid area. This gives him a lot more license to roam, make these big challenges in the midfield, kind of clog it up for his side. He's done that well. especially with how below you plays. He's just running forward any opportunity he gets. So you got to have somebody that stays at home. The 4-4-2 formation has not found too much purchase so far here for the red and black. And this is the man they need on the ball, but every time he receives it, it's way too deep. Matischek, intelligently done, nods it back to Shafris, who quickly, and almost too quick, releases that one. Mr. Kure. Here's Deegan. He'll take anybody on 1v1. Kure again. Murtag. That's a hand. Yeah. Unfortunate there from Russell, but call that hand every day of the week. They played a Murtag in these tight spaces. I feel like if he just was maybe 1 or 2 steps inward to the pitch, it would allow the defense to expand a little bit more. They have to chase, and then the runs can come through. I think it's a little too tight of a triangle here. Gonzaga to the back post. A few players rise up. Davis comes down with it. How? The ball, is it in? It's a goal! The deadlock broken. Davis once again. The referees, they're talking about it though. Some conversations to be had. Davis somehow scrambled it past Romano, and it will be a goal. Heritage, they're up 2-1. On the 15th shot for Heritage, they score their second, and it's another assist for Gonzaga. Davis fired up after that one. It's good to have those kind of personalities like Murtag, like Davis on your team, but you also have to know how to manage them. That sometimes is up to your captain and your manager. Keep those players in check. They're both on a yellow. How does Sewell respond? Strom. Deegan. That one, he's upended, and that's a free kick in a very dangerous area. We've seen Gonzaga, he's scored from this range before. This is where Sewell boys cannot falter. Still some time left in this one for them to at least level it. But the clock is also against them. They're fighting on 2 fronts. If the result holds, Philadelphia Heritage, they punch their ticket to the top 4, and it'll be on them to hold it. Their schedule is doable enough to do so. Here's Gonzaga. He goes for goal, and it's in! Philadelphia Heritage 3! This guy, a man of magic. He salutes the manager. We told you, we foresaw that there was an opportunity there, and he knots it in. That might be on the goals of the month for October for sure. Sure, we'll see that highlight time and time again. 3 now for the away side. I feel like we know who we're going to be interviewing after this match. We've interviewed him before. So the star player getting it done again. All the momentum now here with the away side. Once again around Strom here. Gonzaga, does he go for the lights again? The diving effort, it's in! My goodness, this guy, he's on fire! Nothing more can be stated than you have to mark this man. He hearts out to the camera and to his fans, and he knows he has plenty. This guy, marvelous so far today. 2 goals, 2 assists. You can't ask for more. Looks like we will have a substitute. And it will be Davis. He's done also a lot of work in this one. 2 scrappy goals from him, but 2 nonetheless. And it will be Lawrence Buigbu, number 8, who enters in for him. Might be the last substitute of the match. Now 4-1. Sewell boys, they're crumbling in the later moments of the match. Shafreeze stating, we don't need any more goals. Let's play some defense. But maybe some of the offense is the best defense. Have another substitute here. It will be Murtag. His day done. We have number 27. I believe that's Musazo. Number 21, Musazo. Yes, there it is. Uh-oh. Is he in again? Is the hat trick on? No! Would have been a brilliant effort had he chipped the goalkeeper. That was a difficult ball to work. Apologies for that stumble, folks. Murtag is out, and we have Kyle Muzazo, number 21, is entered in. Let's see what he can get done with about 5-6 minutes left in this one. Romano still willing his team onward. Can't let their goal differential get too out of hand. Right now it's it's like negative 13 at the start of this day. Added 3 more to that deficit. Below you. Here's the substitute. O'Neal trying to cut that one out, unable to do so. Below you, he's pushed to the turf. Steve gathers it up, keeps the ball alive. Celestin let that one run over him. Got to get a touch onto that. Cooper hacks it. Here's Johnson. A man that needs to be more involved. He heaves that one. Steve rises up to meet it. Steve has impressed me greatly there on that left outside back roll. Great runs up the channel like you saw there. Great defensive capabilities. Swell boys, do they have one left in them? O'Neal. The triangle, a little too far spread. I believe it's another substitute here, this time below you. He'll take his spot on the pine. Didn't see the number coming in, I apologize, folks. So when I do, I'll let you know. He gets his first touch on the ball. That's number 24. Heritage will do well to just keep possession of the ball. Corey. Matisse checked. Gonna play a little keep away, I feel like. That ball maybe a little too far ahead, but maybe not. That goes to Buigbu. He goes around Johnson, but he upends him. That's a foul at the edge of the box. This might be the final effort of the game. Not too much time remaining in this one. Feels like it's all but secured for Philadelphia Heritage. It was close until it wasn't. A couple of goals from their star man, Gonzaga. This one swung in. Romano. His defense deny it, and that will be that. Referee Dave closes the whistle and closes this match. Philadelphia Heritage 4, Sewell Old Boys 1. Folks, we thank you so much for tuning in to this APSL Delaware River Conference match between these two sides, and we still have plenty more ahead of you. 4 p.m. we have the Metropolitan Conference, and that is New York International FC versus Hoboken FC 1912. And then at 6 o'clock, we have the Prince of Prian Freedoms and Lansdowne Yonkers. And as always, our leading sponsor here at Game & Frame Productions is presented by Umbro, celebrating more than 100 years of football. And we hope you keep celebrating with us all day long and all season long. From Phil Boda and Nick Kraus, we'll see you next time.
From soccer fields across the USA to the legendary stadiums of Spain and Portugal, for 40 years,
Welcome back, Game & Framers. It's Phil Boda here, and I have the man of the match, the magic, the magician, Luka. He had 2 goals and 2 assists in this contest, a 4-1 victory for Philadelphia Heritage, and we've got a couple of questions for him. Luka, my first one is that marvelous free kick that you scored. What did you see when you were lining up the ball?
So, if we start about the free kick, yeah, that was the hard to score, First when I checked the keeper, he was staying well there on the line, but that was hard for me. But I was working all the time to score like these free kicks, because I'm always scoring the free kicks, on the seasons, and yeah, that's my job. That's why I'm taking all the time. So yeah, that's my job. So I have to score free kicks.
Okay.
So, thank you.
And that's, he's doing your job and you're doing it well. 2 goals, 2 assists on the season. We're going to talk about some of those assists. You linked up with Kevin Davis on 2 goals, the first 2 you scored. What has that partnership been like?
Yeah, before we start, thank you. So before we start the season, we start good relationship between me and Kevin. He's a nice guy. So we start working together, and our connection is really well in the season. So I'm really happy with him, and so it's going. We keep scoring together, me and Kevin. So that will be great next games.
Okay, and that partnership will need to continue if they want to move forward, because Luka, you are now in the top 4 spots here in the Delaware River Conference. What does that mean to the squad?
So we're working hard. The team, every guys working hard to every single game. We're doing our best. So, and this is not our maximum on these games. We will be better the spring season, I think so. And we will see. They are the really hard games. It's coming against Alloy, against Westchester. It will be really hard, but we are ready to play against them. They are really good teams. Best teams in this competition, and we will see. Maybe we're gonna do our best. Maybe we will win against them. That's my confidence. So that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great confidence in their team. Luka, we thank you so much for joining us. And Game & Framers, we'll see you next week.